What's up, my smart, sexy, and stylish subscribers? I'm your style surgeon, Hunter Yamada, and today we're going to be talking about what is absolutely the most undervalued aspect of a man's style game: his fragrance. We are going to be knocking out some of these malicious misconceptions using style and science. Just getting ready to knock out these malicious misconceptions that have been plaguing you all for years. Oh, not like that? Oh. No, but seriously, we are going to be talking about why you need to wear cologne. Misconception number 1. I don't need fragrance. I am perfect in every single way. I smell great. My answer to that is, you probably smell like a middle school dance if you're still using Old Spice, or if you're using Axe as either a deodorant spray or just using it as those underarm deodorants. Now, there's no problem with using shower gel or using these other things. It's just that you're gonna smell like a middle school dance, and unless that's what you're trying to replicate, I would stray away from it. Now, what I wouldn't stray away from is using some sort of cologne, a more mature option. And the reason you use this is multifaceted. First of all, it is an aura. It is literally an aura. It is clouds of this fragrance surrounding you and emanating from your body, mixing with your own skin chemistry to make you smell like an amazing cloud of awesomeness when you're walking through this. Now, if that sounded like an Axe commercial, that is because it is an Axe commercial. Welcome to Axe. I'm playing. Now, this isn't some kind of flowery bro science that I just made up just to make you feel good about yourself and your fragrance purchases. No, this is real science. I do a little bit of reading on the side. I'm also a neuroscience major, so we learned a little bit about the scent system, and I've learned a little bit on my own about the neurobiology of scent and all of that good stuff. But scent is one of your most primitive senses, and what is meant by that is that it's kind of something that developed early in humans, so it's going to be one of those things linked more to emotions. I think that scent is very powerful in bringing up these emotions. For example, if you smell something, you can bring up good memories. Like if I smelled my dad's old truck or something like that, or if you smell the smell of rain, it can bring up associative memories, good memories. And that is why cologne is very important for you to wear. If you have a signature scent, when you have good memories associated with that scent and with you, it'll just reinforce that feeling of goodness when you're hanging out with a girl, if you're hanging out with your friends or whatever. It just will benefit you in that way, adding a tag to you, a signature scent tag. Misconception number 2. Now this one is about money. And something that I often hear from either friends or other people is that I can't get into the fragrance game because it's too expensive, or it's just a waste of money. Why should I spend $100? Why should I spend $200 on fragrance? The answer to that is you don't have to. Now, these might be designer fragrances. These might run about $100, but you don't have to be at that price point to buy really great fragrances. There is no diminished value in this. This is Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armaf, and this costs about $30. And guess what? That one gets just about as many compliments, and people love that smell just as much as these other designer fragrances. There are great fragrances in every price range, basically around $30. If you spend about $5, probably not. That's basically that. I don't know. I don't even know what that is, but you can get into it affordably and without breaking the bank. Alright guys, to end this video, I just want to give you a few commandments about rules that you should use when purchasing or wearing colognes. Number 1, never blind buy. How are you supposed to know what something smells like on you if you've never smelled it before? Number 2, don't buy with your eyes and don't listen to other guys. And what I mean by this first part about not buying with your eyes is don't worry about the presentation. Don't care about what the bottle looks like. The bottle doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna smell you and say, wow, this smells like this was in a cool bottle. It could have a perfectly shaped bottle, and it could be beautiful, and it could smell terrible. So buy it based on your nose. Buy what smells good to you. And the second part about this is don't listen to what other people are telling you about fragrances. If somebody tells you, oh, this is the hot new fragrance of 2018, that doesn't mean that you're going to like it. That doesn't mean that it's going to smell good on you. You have to decide for yourself what smells good on you. Now, this doesn't mean that you don't listen to other people and you wear something really off the wall, but you should generally be smelling what smells good on you and say, hey, you know what, this smells good on me. Let me buy this. Number 3 is probably the most important, and that is the fragrance must match. What is meant by this is that you need to match the occasion to the type of cologne that you're wearing unless you have a versatile scent. Now, this is generally a versatile scent. This is generally a versatile scent. And this is generally a versatile scent. Would you look at that? I bought all versatile scents because I like versatility. But there are certain scents that are not versatile. Some of them scents that are called gourmand scents, which are meant to mimic kind of like food items or something, like chocolatey vibes or whatever, or like clubbing fragrances with vanilla and all of that. You wouldn't wear these really sweet fragrances or really fruity fragrances to a business interview, likely, or you wouldn't wear them if you're just lounging around in your pajamas. There are more versatile fragrances that you can use or things of that nature. So it's really just about matching it. If you are something that's a little bit more inward, a little bit more introverted, I don't think you should be wearing something that has an expansive, nebulous range of projection. And on the other hand, if you are somebody that has that extroverted nature where you're always speaking to everybody and you're the center of attention, I don't think you should be wearing a skin scent, something that's super, that really like only sticks to you. You should have something a little bit more powerful to project it, to really just match your personality to your scent. That's all I got for you boys. And I'm your style surgeon, Hunter Yamada, and I'll see you next time.